right, guys, we're just doing some basic translations. So what I want to do is start out with what is the parent function of a parabola. So the parent function is -1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Those are its coordinates. So -1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. So here is your parent function right here. And what we are going to do today, we're going to start off easy. Tomorrow's a little bit different, but today we're just going to move this parabola left, right, up, and down. So I want to do some discovery learning today using our graphic calculator. So I'm just going to kind of stuff mine over here. So let's put this first function, number 1. Well, let's do this. Go to the y equals. Let's put the parent in first. So the parent is just x squared. Got it. Now, for number 1 right here, let's go ahead and put number 1 in the second one. So it says x squared minus 3. All right, so let's graph it and see what happens. Okay, so hold on. I don't have the correct window up. Don't be looking. Go to zoom standard. All right, now let's look. Okay, there's my first one. There's my second one. So the first one is your parent and the second one is the new one. What do you think it did? Yeah, it just went down 3. That's all it did. Down 3. All right, so let's now go back to your y equals. Let's do another. Keep your parent up there. Now let's do the second one. So I want parentheses x minus 4 squared. X minus 4 squared. Hit your graph. Let's see what this one does. There's my parent. Well, there's my other one. So what did it do? It moved my parent left or right? Right 4. Okay, let's try the next one. Go back to your y equals. Second guy, x squared plus 2. What do you think this one's going to do before we do it? There's my parent. There's my new one. What did it do? Up 2. What do you think the last one's going to do? Yeah, it's probably going to go left, but let's check it to make sure. X plus 1 squared. There's my original. Boom. There's my new one. So yes, it is going left. Left 1. Okay, so let's kind of look. If you're in the parentheses, if you're a minus sign, you are going right. If you are a plus sign, you are going left. If you are not in the parentheses, let's say you're just out here hanging out. If you are a plus sign, you are going up, and if you're a minus sign, you are going down. Okay, so in the parentheses is left and right, out of the parentheses is up and down. So now let's look at this first one and see if we can graph it and tell me what it's doing. Okay, so now look, this one's in the parentheses and it's a plus sign. So what? In the parentheses plus, that means left. So this one is going left 3. Now, the 5 is outside of the parentheses and it's a minus. So we are going down 5. Okay, so if I took the parent, let me just sketch the parent. You won't have to sketch the parent all the time, okay? I'm just sketching it kind of show you. You see those 3 points? See these 3 points right here? You're just moving them. You're moving them left 3, down 5. So I'm going to take this first one right here. I'm going to go left 3, 1, 2, 3, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's the first one. Now let's go middle one. Left 3, 1, 2, 3, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one, left 3, down 5. So there he is. It's just like you're taking the graph and you're moving it. Nothing crazy's happening here, guys. Nothing crazy. All right, next one. What's that minus 1 in the parentheses doing? Good, right 1. What is the plus 2 doing? Good, up 2. So again, if you don't want to draw the parent, you don't have to. I'm not making you draw it. It's visually easier to see me moving it if I draw the parent for you. So here's my parent, and I'm just going to move them right 1, up 2. So this one, right one up 2, right one up 2, right one up 2. So I physically just move the parabola, right one up 2. See how easy? Now down here, because we are just working with left and right, we can just kind of look at it and figure out from there. So let me just sketch in your parent just so you can visually see it. So there's your parent. Let's get some dots in here so you can actually see some dots. Okay, so what is it doing? Is it moving left or right at all? No, it's not. What's it doing? It's going down 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's actually going down 4, but no left and right. So you know how this parenthesis up here covered the left and right? Well, you don't have one, okay? You don't have a left and right, so it's just x squared, okay? There's no parentheses, there's no left and right. And then I'm going down 4. Okay, so again, if you're not going left and right, there will be no parentheses in your equation, okay? Let's go over here. I'm going to go ahead and get my parent set up so more visual learners can see it. Get my 3 dots over here so you can actually see that. All right, so is it going left or right? Yeah, it's definitely going left. I like to just look at the vertex when I'm moving around. So how much is it going left? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, so that would be right here. Then what does it do? Down 1. So it's going left 4, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1. All right, now, this one says this is j of x. If you have to look at your cheat sheet for left 4, look at it. Okay, so left is a plus sign, and it better be in parentheses. So left is a plus sign, and it better be in a parenthesis. Down is outside. Okay, see what I mean? Not hard. Okay, now, what is the vertex of the function? If you look here, you can find the vertex if you have the equation. So like, let's look at this one over here first. So your vertex, it gives you the numbers. Don't look over there at the picture, don't. Okay, you look at the equation. So if you're talking about your x comes from the one that's beside the x, so this 4, but it always comes out opposite, so it's negative 4. Okay, and then your y coordinate is the one out here, negative 1. Okay, this one's not opposite, it's only opposite in here. Okay, so now let's look and see if we're right. Over 4, down 1, that vertex. Okay, now let's look at this one. The reason why I did the other one first, because this one's a little different. Is there a left and a right here? Is there any parentheses? No. So your vertex here has a 0. There's no left and right. Up and down, this one goes down 5. Okay? And you can also think of this by how it goes. Like over here, left 4, that's minus 4 because you're going to the left, down 1. Okay? So the vertex is sort of how it moves. So if I come up here, let's look at this one. Vertex here. I went left 3, left is a negative, down 5 is also a negative. So left and down are negative numbers because left you're going to the negative numbers, down you're going to negative numbers. Right and up, those are positive. So if I was looking here, right, that's a positive. Up is also a positive. Those are your vertices. Okay? You can get it right from the thing. Number 10 says, what is the axis of symmetry? Now, the axis of symmetry is always your x coordinate. So like if I was looking here, my axis of symmetry would be negative 3. My axis of symmetry here would be 1. My axis of symmetry here would be negative 4. My axis of symmetry here would be 0. So if I was taking the vertex from this, let's do the vertex first, then we'll grab the axis of symmetry. So this is plus 1 in here, meaning it moved left 1. So left 1 is a minus. Do we have any up or downs? No. Okay, so what is your axis of symmetry? Remember, it's always your x coordinate. Yeah, negative 1. Okay. All right, try your practice problems.